got it. I got it. Come on.
If there's one man famous for going all the way, it's got to be the Lion of Lebanon, Samir Banout. Straight from the Hulk Hogan school of hype, he loves to psych out the competition.
Come on. Good.
Definitely, as always, you know, I compete to win. This time I feel better than ever. And ready to kick some butt, I'll tell you. And I still insist, I still have to beat myself. When I beat myself, then I win the show. Come, stay in the middle. Let's go. Do it again. Come on.
Come on.
Hard.
Come on.
Hard.
Hard. Come on. Yeah, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Okay, easy. One more.
Yeah, let's go. Come on. Come on. Squeeze him. Good. Go. All the way. All the way. All the way. Yes.
That guy, Lee, has got a lot of harmony. He's got a great physique, great stage presence. However, that's not enough, Lee. You gotta have muscles. You gotta have legs. You gotta have a great back. You gotta have Christmas tree. You gotta have bushes. You gotta have mountain and valley all over. You gotta have separation, cross cut in the tricep, in the bicep, banana split, right? I'm a human being. I make mistakes, but when my gun shoots straight, it will kill, man. And this time it's gonna shoot straight.
Keep it going. Exit. Come on, keep it going. Good. It's easy. It's easy. Come on. Number one.
The scourge of the judges, Banout's biggest battle is against his own temperament. But he's not alone. He has help from the one person who can tame the lion.
I've been with him prior to contests before, and we just, you know, we try to find different ways to release all the tension and stress that he's under, and just take things in stride. That's all you can do. Prepare meals for him and see to it that he has what he wants at the time he wants it, and I'm just there to help him whenever he needs my help.
My wife and I, we're gonna go to the health food store, pick up some low sodium stuff, lima beans and special pastas and all these distilled water, little tricks that we do usually on nutrition. So we're on our way.
Gary Stridham, the Great White Hope. In the mold of Arnold with a similar body style, he's even more serious about his work.
Everything I've done leading up to this condition that I have has been 100% dedication. I've been dedicating my time in the gym and out of the gym towards my physique. It's a very demanding sport. It's probably the most demanding sport around because it's 24 hours a day, non-stop. You take it wherever you go. Psychologically, it's wherever you go. Physically, it's wherever you go. So the environment can weaken you. And there's so many people out there that are weak today, that don't have discipline, that can discourage you. So you got to surround yourself with positive people constantly. And this is what I've done, and I think this is the main contributions towards my success. You want to try and create illusion as far as waist. The smaller your waist looks, the bigger your shoulders get, and vice versa. The bigger your shoulders get. See? My training schedule pretty much is twice a day, 2 hours in the morning, 2 hours at night. My training is very intense. I come to the gym to train only. There's no talking, no hanging out, no visiting. I'm all business when I get in the gym and I start lifting weights. High carbohydrate, high protein diet, very low fat throughout the year. Tremendous amount of calories because of the metabolism I have. I have a very fast metabolism. I'm very tall, and I've got a big structure, so I need 7 meals a day, and it's all timed around eating every 2-3 hours. They're pretty much got to be close to 1,000 calories each if I'm going to be eating 7,000 calories a day. I eat 7,000 in the off season and progressively bring it down to the lowest, which is anywhere between 3,500 and 4,000 calories pre-contest. Just to maintain, I practically got to eat 4,000 calories a day.
But the new science of the metabolism, with its emphasis on supplements and vitamins, has its critics, particularly among the old champions.
I want to set a new standard in bodybuilding and be another name like John Grimmick. When you hear of bodybuilding legends, Frank Zane, Arnold Schwarzenegger, I want you to say in the 80s and 90s, it was Rich Gaspari. I would go into that gym and I bust my butt and I go to win, and that's it. It's kind of funny. I have like two little voices in my head when I do train. One sometimes says, why are you going into the gym? And then there's this other voice that overpowers him. Come on, what are you doing? You know, you come into the gym, you got to train, you got to win, you know, you got to get bigger, you got to get bigger arms. I studied nutrition in college, although I only went for 2 years in college. I've been reading Muscle and Fitness since 12 years old. I've been reading articles by Bill Dobbins and on nutrition, and you know, I just love reading about nutrition. Another thing is I also write everything down, what I do all year round, even in the off season. A lot of bodybuilders don't do that. I keep a record of what I eat, exactly how many calories, how many grams of protein, how much carbohydrates, how much fat. I know exactly how many calories to eat in the off season to maintain my weight. I know how many calories to eat to lose 5 pounds, to lose 2 pounds. I've done that. It's almost come to a science now. I know my body that much. I just feel that I have something that a lot of people don't have. Like before I even entered the pro world, I already said that I won the show. Now that may sound cocky, but it's just that I'm so confident in myself that I can say that, and it just looks like I'm just going through everything, you know, through the time lapse, but I've already won the show. And that's the way I feel now in competing in the Olympia. I have such a positive outlook that I would win, that when I do go on stage, the judges can see this aura, you know, around me, that I do really want to win, and I have this, you know, I just look, there's the winner because of that positive look that I do have. You know, I'm a fighter. When I go on stage, I fight. When I did compete in the Mr. Olympia, I made a big hocus, because the first time in the Mr. Olympia in 1985, I came in 3rd place. I wanted to prove to everybody that I can win those pro shows. The main competition now for me is Lee Haney.
When I first saw Lee Haney several years ago, I said, I just looked at him, I said, this man can win 10 years in a row. He has an excellent body. And all he did over that period of time was improve.
Well, let's get this straight then. More than one than the other, something's wrong.
For Haney, it's always been about beating Schwarzenegger's record. For the Austrian oak himself, it was always Reg Park.
Come on, no pain, one week, no pain.
Come on.
Mike Quinn, the ultimate rebel and the ultimate self-motivator. Unconventional, aggressive. Mike's attitude is in sharp contrast to Gary Stridom's measured approach. You're looking at the Hell's Angel of the gym.
Come on, baby.
you look up the word intense in the dictionary, his picture's next to it.
Yeah.
That's the bottom line. There's nobody like that. And I cut that combination with his sensitivity and his emotions and that type of thing. He's a time bomb. But Christina and I have been a real stabilizing factor for him. I think it's made a big difference in a lot of things he does. But he'll always be intense. That's why he is where he is. That's why he's my queen.
I think the one people misinterpret intensity and they associate it with arrogance. You know, I'm not an arrogant person. It's just when I'm in the gym and I'm doing what I do, I'm a real focused person, and it makes me feel like to people like I'm some kind of asshole. I'm not, because I feel that if you're trying to be the elite in something, being elite also, there's a psychological thing that you in your mind you have to know. My dad trained me for my first 4 shows, and when he was bringing me up training, he said, you know, if you want to be the best, you have to train the hardest.
1 week, wreck some people, 1 week.
I'm very competitive. Don't ever challenge me in something, because, you know, it's be like I'm like a pit bull. You know what I mean? You could knock me out, but you better not be standing around when I wake up, because I'm gonna come at you like an animal. Come on, no pain. Come on, no pain. Come on, no pain. Come on, stretch it out. Come on, Neil. There's a certain mystery about aggression. People are afraid of aggression, but they're drawn to me. No matter how afraid they are of Mike Quinn, there's still something about me that's like, wow, you know, there's a certain energy there. My goal was that, you know, even when I go on stage now, it's like, I go out there, you know, okay, I'm there to compete, but I go out there for the fans, you know. If they go off and I make them crazy, I did my job. I mean, last year in Rimini, I wasn't even in my best shape, and man, I got a standing ovation. Even though I get people upset, I create controversy because controversy is exciting, and another thing, controversy motivates myself. I mean, this year I attacked Haney. You know, I didn't do it out of disrespect for Lee Haney. I did it out of the fact that I needed to motivate myself, and for me to be at my best. I think you're seeing all the competitors being in top shape because, you know, I piss people off. I think I make people be at their best. I think this year at the Olympia, you're going to see the top 5 guys be at their absolute best condition. And I think I had a great deal to do with that this year.
Toe pose. Get up. Press it. Get it. Come on, Neil. Squeeze. Press it. Elbows. Come on. Watch me. Up. Choke. Come on, baby. Up. Get up. Come on. Come on, baby. Up. Give me another one. Come on, baby. Come on. Up. Good boy. Watch out.
Mike tends to attribute a lot of his success to other people and so forth. I'm going to tell you, there's nobody like Mike Quinn. He's the most intense human being there is. His symmetry is due to his training, the way he trains, and everything else. You know.
Come on, baby. No pain. Up here. No pain. Come on, baby. No pain. No pain. Baddest in the world.
Rock it. Let's start. Tell me when you want me. Get up. Get up.
Okay,
watch it. Let's go.
Here we go.
Walk it. Get up. Walk in.
Tight with the elbows. Up.
Get it.
Up. Come on, baby. No pain. One more. No pain. Up. Get up. Bitch.
When it comes to honing in for a competition, I don't care who you are or what you are, it's going to take you 3 or 4 tries to get it all the way down to. However, he'll be far and away the best shape of his life ever for this show. But I'll tell you what, the next show and the show after, he will be that much better always. Once you discover a certain person's specifics, which we have now, believe me, these last couple of weeks have been pretty trying for both of us, then you're really able to put it together for the next one and the next one. However, just like I say, he'll be 100 times better than he's ever been in his life, and it'll be very tough to beat.
I'm always pushing my limitations, and I think that makes me also become a role model for kids coming up. Wow, you know, he got there through hard work. I mean, I didn't get here like no easy road for me, you know.
Mike, the Iron Warrior Christian, is the biggest man in the sport and the greatest threat to Lee Haney. With 15 years in the game, the last 5 as a pro, he's giving Mr. Olympia one last try.
Down one. Come on. That's it.
As the owner of an international sports fashion design company, Christian has enough muscle in his bank balance not to worry about prize money. The lure of the Mr. Olympia title alone drives him on.
Very confident going into the show. I competed in the Arnold Classic back in March. First road-tested men's professional show. Took second. Now my body's adjusted to training without anabolic steroids. Putting it together. So we'll see come September 15th. Will Haney take a 7 in a row? Or will Christian say no? I think I can handle it.
Right, away we go. Home games. Did you move out here especially to be in the sort of, the muscle mecca?
Yes, I did.
That was the reason.
Yes, I did. I moved out here. It's been almost 8 years, and I came from Portland, Oregon. That's where I started bodybuilding back in '77. And I won everything that I could possibly win up there. And it was time to move to California and run with the big boys. Yeah. And the first year didn't do quite well, Diane, at all. I got a bit discouraged and I quit for about 9 months. After that, I got a lot of encouragement from the people at Gold's Gym, Tim Kimber and Pete Gumkowski. Also, Weider encouraged me to get back into the sport. So I entered my first contest back in '80, and I was USA. And I took fourth in that after training 6 weeks. And just kept on a roll and won America in '84, the University in '84, and turned pro in '85.
Come on, Mike. Come on, Mike. That's it. 3 more, Mike. Come on, pump it out, come on, Mike. Yeah. Mike. All right, Mike. Good. Squeeze it. That's right, Mike. All the way in. Squeeze it in, Mike. Take your time, take your time. Take your time, don't rush it. Don't rush it, Mike. Bicep, come on. Bicep, Mike, bicep. Yes.